And coming back here, Temple has update from the local markets here. Temple.
Absolutely, Chibaze. Let's look at the equities market and other sides of the market. Equities continue to remain green. I told you earlier when we opened this week that green is the color of the week, actually. And that's it. 26,611.96 points. That's where we have the all-share index, which was up by 0.39% yesterday. Look at what we're talking about at the equity capitalization, which is now getting closer to the 14 trillion naira market cap. Where are you? Are you on board? Ask that question and, of course, give yourself the answer. So, 22% uptick in the volume of transaction yesterday. Zenith Bank was actually positive by 1.16%. It got some 91 million units of its shares traded yesterday for some huge 1.59 billion naira yesterday. 1.59 billion naira of the 4.52 billion naira value of the transaction that we had in terms of activity level yesterday. All of that came from Zenith Bank. And of course, Dangote contributed to this. MTN, which is the leader in telco, giants in Nigeria here and of course across Africa, was also a major contributor to what we have here because it was actually up by some 79 basis points yesterday. GT Bank also continues to rise. Put all of that together, accounted for the 12% gain that we recorded in the value of transactions yesterday. Banking stocks were positive. Sterling Bank, which is a major tier 2 or mid-tier bank, actually got the approval of the CBN for a holding company structure, something that is similar to the universal banking status that we used to have in the past. And of course, Access Bank, which of course saw a bit of profit taking yesterday, also secured approval from the central bank to be able to form a holding company structure. So it means that all of their subsidiaries or indirect subdivisions will then be listed here in the stock markets, and we'll see how that pans out eventually. Honeywell was positive 2.22% under the consumer goods. Boa Cement was positive in spite of a 6% decline in WAPCO yesterday, and of course Mansard helps to push out, as well as ICO, push up the insurance side of the market, while Seplat joined to push up the performance of the oil and gas sector with some 50 basis points increase. Adedoyin Allen, MD, or Deputy MD, with AfriInvest Securities, joins us now. Adedoyin, talk to us about this bullish sentiment in the market. Does it, in a way, signal some sort of a profit-taking ahead of the Q3 earnings that we will be expecting in the market?
Good morning, Tempo. Thanks for having me.
Great.
So, like you said, the bullish trend in the market, we've seen a bullish trend in the market for 8 consecutive trading sessions. And the NSE all-share index has gained 5.1% in September alone and 8.7% in Q3 2020. We've also seen re-emerged interest in the equities market from the foreign portfolio investors and local institutional investors. So these have actually contributed to the bullish trend we've seen. Also, if we look at the low interest rate environment in the fixed income space, it's also made a compelling case for the equities market on a dividend yield basis. And today being the end of a quarter, we anticipate that portfolio managers would want to reposition their portfolio to close the quarter. So we expect to see profit taking in the market in the next few trading days. And also the optimism for the Q3 results might also sustain the positive momentum we've been seeing in the market. We expect improvement in the company's performances due to the progress opening up of the economy. However, any major deviation from this expectation may alter the direction of the market.
Let's not hope for any major deviation.
Let's not hope for any major deviation in the equities market.
All right, Adedoyin, let's maintain that optimism and continue to feed it. Adedoyin Allen is the Deputy MD at AfriInvest Securities. Thank you so much for your analysis about the equity markets today. Of course, there are other parts of the market, but I'm not sure we'll have enough time to actually focus on them. But one thing you should watch is how WAMCO, Friesland Campina WAMCO, listed on the NASD OTC, will perform following the acquisition of Nutrisima, a major subdivision of PZ Cousin, which is a listed company on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. That acquisition came through yesterday, and of the 2.2 million units of shares traded on NASD OTC, we saw over 1.2 million naira, accounting for what we saw the 472 million naira worth of transactions there yesterday. Chimaze, it's back to you.
Well, for the equities there, Temple, I'm on board. I'm a risk taker, just like you. So as long as you're on board, I'm on board. Let's go there.
Let's be positive. Let's be positive.
Absolutely. All right, that's it on today's program. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Chimize Obi Iwago. Nigeria is 60 tomorrow. Have a good day.